Hi there, and welcome to the Daily Arsenal News Show. Let's dive into today's top stories. Premier League side plot part exchange deal to sign 26-year-old Arsenal ace. Wolves are mulling over including Dan Bentley in a part exchange deal to sign Arsenal shot stopper Aaron Ramsdale. Wolverhampton Wanderers want to reinforce their goalkeeping position before the start of next season, and they have their eyes set on Arsenal's Aaron Ramsdale. According to a report from Football Insider, Wolves are considering using Dan Bentley in a deal to bring the English international to the club. David Raya's arrival at Arsenal saw Ramsdale get reduced to the bench. He played a backup role last season after being their number one for years. The 26-year-old has no intentions of sitting on the bench next season, and he is pushing for a move away from the club. While he still has 2 years left on his deal at the North London club, they are not looking to stand in his way. Mikel Arteta's team are ready to sanction his departure, but they want in excess of £30 million to sell the English goalkeeper. With his future at the club uncertain, the Gunners have been looking to sign Dan Bentley from Wolves to be their second choice. The 31-year-old was a part of their academy back in the day, and they feel he could be a great addition to their team. While Wolves are ready to sell José Sa and replace him with Ramsdale, the £30 million asking price could prove to be very difficult for them. With the Gunners keen on Bentley's signature, Wolves are thinking about making him a part of their deal. While Arsenal would welcome the addition, it's unlikely to have any effect on the asking price. The North London club's initial offer of £50,000 for Bentley was turned down, while they were planning to make a fresh £300,000 offer, with Wolves looking to make him a part of the Ramsdale deal. It will be interesting to see how things pan out. Marseille negotiating Arsenal's Nketiah proposal. Arsenal recently sent an offer to Olympique Marseille as a condition for them to sign Eddie Nketiah this summer. The Ligue 1 club is the most serious suitor for the striker and has been actively pursuing his addition to their squad. Nketiah has been struggling for game time at the Emirates and is eager to join a club where he can play more regularly. However, the Gunners had previously rejected two offers from Marseille for his signature, though the French club remained keen. Having already agreed on personal terms with Marseille, Nketiah is eager to make the move to secure more regular playing time. Arsenal has now agreed to loan him to the French club with an obligation to buy for €30 million. While this offer is considered acceptable by the Gunners, it's still unclear whether Marseille will agree to the terms. A report from The Sun claims that Marseille has reopened talks with Mikel Arteta's side and is in negotiation in the terms, with the deal expected to go through, though Marseille may request a more favorable payment structure. We need to offload Nketiah, and his departure could give us more reasons to be serious about adding a new striker to our squad. Edu drops big transfer hint as Arsenal beat Lyon 2-0 in the Emirates Cup. In Sunday's victory over Lyon in the Emirates Cup, Arsenal fans were treated to a glimpse of Riccardo Calafiori in the club's colours for the first time. Of course, seeing Calafiori start well will only whet the appetite for Arsenal to make further signings. Although the former Bologna defender has joined, the Gunners have otherwise been quiet. It's reported that Arsenal are close to signing Mikel Merino, perhaps a deal that could be concluded next week. But amid all the enjoyment attached to Calafiori's debut, some comments that emerged from Arsenal's sporting director Edu Gasper now seem pretty significant. Sky Sports reporter James Green was speaking outside the Emirates before yesterday's match kicked off and was providing an update on Arsenal's transfer window, and as well speaking about the likes of Eddie Nketiah leaving, possibly even Merino arriving. The reporter shared what he had been told by fans on Arsenal's US tour. Edu has been speaking to supporters during Arsenal's trip and responded to questions about the club's slow window. The journalist said the following: I was speaking to a couple of Arsenal fans earlier who were on the America tour, were with Arsenal, did have a chance to speak to Edu, and Edu said, with regard to transfers coming in, be patient, you won't be disappointed at the end. And that really does allude to the fact that they are not done with their business, and I will be expecting one or two more signings to come through the door. Arsenal increasingly nervous as Liverpool make progress on €60 million transfer. Arsenal are reportedly increasingly nervous about missing out on Real Sociedad midfielder Mikel Merino due to Liverpool now making progress on the transfer of his teammate Martin Zubimande. Merino has been a top target for the Gunners for much of this summer, while he's also been linked with Barcelona and Atletico Madrid at points, though with most sources now claiming the Emirates Stadium would be his preferred destination. According to reports in Spain, however, Liverpool's pursuit of Zubimande now has Arsenal worries, as it remains to be seen if Sociedad will be ready to sell both these important players in one window. Liverpool are believed to be ready to pay Zubimande's release clause in full and are just working to persuade the Spanish international to move to Anfield after he has previously shown a reluctance to move abroad. It seems things might be moving in the right direction for Liverpool, though, with Arsenal now worried it could cost them the Merino deal. It's now claimed Arsenal are ready to make an improved offer for Merino imminently, as they fear Liverpool getting to Zubimande first. It will be interesting to see if the North London Giants can get this over the line, with other midfield targets of theirs also getting away from them this summer, with Douglas Luiz moving to Juventus and Amado Onana joining Aston Villa. Sociedad makes a significant decision to convince Merino to ignore Arsenal. Real Sociedad appear to have given up on keeping Mikel Merino after leaving him behind for their last friendly game, as the midfielder is expected to join Arsenal, who are preparing an offer for him. However, despite appearances, Sociedad has not fully resigned themselves to losing him this summer and has made a renewed effort to keep him in their squad. As Merino awaits Arsenal's offer, his current club has reportedly offered him a new contract. According to a report, Sociedad has presented Merino and his teammate Martin Zubimande with new deals that would significantly increase their earnings. This is the club's latest attempt to persuade the midfielders to stay for at least another year. While the report doesn't indicate whether Merino will accept the new contract, Arsenal remains confident that they have convinced him to join them at the Emirates this summer. It's normal that Sociedad is fighting hard to keep Merino, but that decision lies with the midfielder, and we can convince him to join us. We expect him to tell them he is leaving, but we must stay close to him and act fast to table an acceptable offer for his signature before it's too late. Arsenal ready to pounce for potential £94 million transfer as Star faces uncertain future. Arsenal are reportedly on alert for a potential transfer move for Real Madrid forward Rodrigo Goes, whose future at the Bernabeu is now in doubt due to the arrival of Kylian Mbappe this summer. The Brazil international has shown during his time with Los Blancos, though it could now be that much harder for him to play regularly, as both Mbappe and Endrick will now be competing for a place in Carlo Ancelotti's front three as well. Rodrigo has been valued at around €110 million, which is £94 million by transfer market, while Arsenal's interest has been reported by Spanish outlet Cadena SER. The Gunners need a new striker as an upgrade on the unconvincing and injury-prone Gabriel Jesus, while Eddie Nketiah looks increasingly likely to leave the Emirates Stadium for a move to Marseille. Arsenal came so close to winning the Premier League title last season, and arguably the only thing missing from Mikel Arteta's side is an out-and-out goal scorer who can contribute to 20-25 goals a season. Rodrigo looks like he could be that kind of player for Arsenal, giving them more of a natural goal threat in the box than they have had from Jesus and other players who've had runs playing up front, such as Kai Havertz and Leandro Trossard. It surely won't be cheap for Arsenal to sign a big name like Rodrigo, but it could be a worthwhile investment for the 23-year-old who already has great experience of winning major trophies for one so young. Rodrigo could improve even further under the expert guidance of Arteta, who has worked wonders with another former Real Madrid player in Martin Odegaard, with the Norway international, notably another who found himself on the fringes of the first team with the Spanish Giants before really launching his career in North London. I will be uploading daily Arsenal news, so keep your eyes on the channel and don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate your support. Peace out.